First tonight, the death of 6-year-old Dominique Moody, this little girl, as you see pictured here. It's raising new questions about how child abuse and neglect reports are handled in Mecklenburg County. I'm Colin Mayfield.
And I'm Vanessa Rufus. In Raleigh today, local leaders testified before a state oversight committee examining this case and the county's child welfare system. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre was there for that hearing and has reactions from Dominique's loved ones.
State leaders say Dominique Moody's death was not only tragic, but it was preventable and that it highlighted gaps in the child welfare system. They say the system put in place to protect children like her failed. Dominique Moody's family say although they welcome the efforts from this hearing and the investigations, they say they have yet to see true accountability.
Dominique Moody's death could have been prevented. Let me say that again. This was a preventable death that occurred because of inaction. Raise your right hand.
Thursday, during a North Carolina House Oversight hearing, lawmakers pressed CMPD, DHS, and Mecklenburg County leaders about the failures that may have contributed to Dominique Moody's death. One of the biggest questions raised was how warning signs were missed after multiple reports to DSS and dozens of 911 calls to the home. A state review of over 100 cases found similar concerns across the board.
The state's review also revealed broad failures in critical practice areas, including a lack of appropriate safety planning, insufficient family contacts, and inadequate supervisory oversight.
Lawmakers say the findings show a need for stronger oversight. Dominique Moody's uncle agreed, saying the ball was dropped across agencies.
It's time for somebody to take accountability. I've said time and again, the system failed. The system has blood on its hands.
Moody's family says despite dozens of 911 calls to the home, there were limited referrals to DSS. They say officers should have done more to protect the children who live there.
This home was inhabitable, but yet there's still no explanation as to why officers did not go inside of the home, even after a number of calls to check on these children.
State officials say Mecklenburg County is not the only county under corrective action. They say Dominique Moody's case exposed serious gaps they are working to address. It's measures her uncle hope leads to true reform across the child welfare system.
Dominique is gone, but hopefully we can rescue and save the rest of the children in North Carolina.
Officials acknowledged staffing shortages and high caseloads created challenges for child welfare agencies across the state and highlighted the need for state support and funding to mitigate these issues. In Raleigh, Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.